Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to your 2023 Voluntary Benefits Open Enrollment. My name is Bernard Rubenstein with Franchise Benefit Solutions. This afternoon, we will be discussing the power of choice, how your benefits program works, your eligibility and enrollment, review of your 2023 benefits, and how to make any changes and enroll. Your employer, the Joint Chiropractic of Illinois, offers a customized benefits package, enabling you to design your own plan to choose benefits that fit your own needs and your budget. Your employer has set up a contribution level. The rest is up to you. You decide what you can afford to spend. Through payroll deduction, choose from 3 health plans: dental, vision, telemedicine, supplemental health plan, the voluntary life, accident, critical illness, hospital indemnity, and short-term disability. The contributions you make towards your employee benefit plan are deducted on a pre-tax basis. This automatically reduces the net cost of these benefits to you by lowering your taxes and increasing your spendable income. Who can enroll? Employees working at least 30 hours a week, legal spouse or registered domestic partner, and children under the age of 26. When can you enroll? You can enroll within 60 days of your date of hire, during annual open enrollment, and within 31 days of a qualifying event. Let's take a look at the insurance benefits flow chart for 2023. Those of you that are enrolled through United Healthcare will remain with United Healthcare. Those of you that were enrolled for the voluntary medical through Lucent will be enrolled through SBMA. The provider directory will remain the same. Dental benefits will be moved to MetLife. Vision through VSP, which is administered through MetLife. Life insurance through MetLife. Telemedicine will remain with Teladoc. And accident, critical illness, hospital, and short-term disability through MetLife. Your medical coverage through United Healthcare offers 3 medical plans. Plan 1 or option 1 is an HMO through the Navigate network. You will need a referral from your primary care physician to visit a specialist. Basically, your primary care physician coordinates all your benefits. Your deductible will remain the same, $750 for an individual and $2250 for a family. Coinsurance is 20% after deductible, up to $6,700 for an individual out of pocket, and $13,400 for the family. The benefits again remain the same. Office visit, $35 for primary care physician, and $70 for for specialist. Routine preventative care for all the 3 plans are covered at 100%. Outpatient diagnostic and lab x-ray, 20% after the deductible. MRI, CT, and PT scans, $400 copay. Outpatient surgery and inpatient hospital stay, 20% after deductible. Emergency rooms, a $250 copay per visit, then 20% after deductible. Urgent care facility is a $50 copay. And prescriptions is a $10 generic for tier 1, $40 copay tier 2, which generally is branded, and then the non-formulary is tier 3, which is $125 copay. The core PPO option 2 or plan 2 and the Choice Plus PPO, Plan 3, are pretty much the same. The difference between the two options: the core PPO is a more narrow network and a lower cost, whereas the Choice Plus is a national network and is a little more expensive. Both core and Choice Plus plans have in-network and out-of-network. And what that means that you can visit any provider in the network or out of the network. So the core PPO option 2 has a $5,000 deductible for the individual, $10,000 for the family. Coinsurance is 30% after your deductible, up until you reach the out-of-pocket maximum of $7,000 for an individual, $14,000 for the family. The office visit copays is a $30 for your primary care and $60 for your specialist. Again, routine physicals covered 100%. Outpatient diagnostic, lab x-ray, MRI, CT, and PT exams, 30% after deductible. Inpatient hospital stay and outpatient surgery, 30% after the deductible. Urgent care is a $50 copay, while the emergency room is a $500 copay per visit, then 30% after the deductible. Plan 3, again, this is with the Choice Plus, which allows you to visit any provider in the network, and it's a national network. Deductible is a $2,500 individual, $7,500 family, 30% after deductible, up until you reach $5,500 out-of-pocket maximum for the individual, $11,000 for the family. Office visit, $25 copay for the primary care and $50 for the specialist. Routine physical covered 100%. Outpatient diagnostic lab x-ray and MRI, CT, and PET exams are 30% after deductible. Inpatient hospital stay and outpatient surgery, 30% after deductible. Urgent care, $50 copay, and emergency rooms, a $500 copay per visit, then 30% after the deductible. Option 2, which is the core PPO, the prescriptions has a $300 deductible for individual and family. That only applies to tier 3, which is the non-formulary benefits. The same for the Choice Plus option 3. Both plans, both PPO plans, have a $10 copay for generic, $65 for brand, and again, the $125 copay for non-formulary brand after a $300 deductible for the individual and $600 for the family. Dental benefits, same benefits as last year. The difference is this year, the benefits will be through MetLife instead of Reliance Standard. Option 1, you have the freedom to choose any provider within the MetLife network. Deductible is $50 for the individual, $150 for the family. Benefit maximum is $1,000. Preventative services are covered 100%, basic services 80%, and major services 50%. Orthodontia covered at 50% up to a lifetime maximum of $1,000. Option 2 is also a deductible of $50 for the individual, $150 for the family. The benefit maximum for option 2 is up to $2,000. Again, preventative services covered 100%, basic 80%, major services 50%, and orthodontia is covered 50% up to $2,000 lifetime maximum. Vision coverage through VSP, administered through MetLife. 2 options are available. Option 1 $10 copay once every 12 months for the eye exam, while lens frames, $25 copay once every 24 months. Again, lens frames, glasses, $25 copay once every 24 months, and contact lenses also $25 copay once every 24 months. Contact lens would be instead of prescription glasses. Option 2, similar to option 1 with a $10 copay once every 12 months for the exam. On option 2, however, glasses, lens and frames covered $25 copay once every 12 months instead of the 24 months. So option 1 is a $10 copay once every 12 months for the exam, $25 copay once every 24 months for glasses. Option 2, $10 copay for the exam, while the glasses, lens frames, once every 12 months with a $25 copay. This year, the retail chain includes Sam's Club, Costco, and Vision Works. Last year did not include Sam's Club. This year, Sam's Club has been added. Supplemental life insurance, the same as last year. The only change is this year will be through MetLife instead of Reliance. Employee maximums, 150,000, increments of 10,000. You can select for your spouse up to 50,000, increments of 5,000, and dependent children, maximum 10,000, increments of 2,000. You're eligible during the time of open enrollment. Evidence of insurability will not be required when first eligible. However, if you want additional life insurance, let's say open enrollment next year, you will have to answer 3 health questions. Telemedicine. If you are enrolled in one of the medical plans, you do not need to enroll in the telemedicine through Teladoc. However, if you're not enrolling in any type of medical benefits, you may want to consider enrolling in Teladoc. So the next time you're sick, rather than, let's say you're enrolled in or you need the see a doctor, you can't see the doctor, consider using your Teladoc benefits. This is where you would call the doctor. Doctor will call you back within an average of 14 minutes, provide them with your symptoms. They'll give you a diagnosis, and they'll even call in a prescription. You can connect by phone, video, or app. It's unlimited use for all family members, up to a total of 5. Again, call in the doctor. They'll provide them with your symptoms. They'll give you a diagnosis, and they'll even call in a prescription. Some of the medical conditions that the doctors can treat you with are cold and flu symptoms, allergies, bronchitis, sinus problems, ear infection, and anything else that you may think of. Supplemental medical coverage offered through SBMA. Those of you that were on the Lucent plan, this year it will be through SBMA. Same provider, same network. The only difference is the benefits are administered through SBMA. There are no deductible. Routine preventative is covered 100%. Primary care visit is a $15 copay as well as a specialist visit. Urgent care is a $50 copay. Lab and x-ray, $50 copay. And prescription drugs, $15 copay. So if you are on the Met Plus plan, benefits remain the same. You can use your same provider. The only difference is they will be administered through SBMA. Hospital indemnity. We offer 2 plans. Benefits cover both injuries and sickness. Benefits paid for inpatient and outpatient medical treatment received in a hospital, emergency room, or physician's office. includes routine childbirth and complications of pregnancy. Additional benefits include surgery and anesthesia services, major diagnostic exams, rehab facility, and lodging. Accident benefit through MetLife covers accidental injuries regardless of any other insurance. Benefits are for both inpatient and outpatient treatment, covers more than 50 benefits, including hospital admission, hospital confinement, ambulance, emergency room treatment, physical therapy, and it also includes lump sum payments for fractures and dislocation. So not only does it cover services for accidental injuries, both inpatient and outpatient, it also will provide you a lump sum for fractures and dislocations. Critical illness. This year is a little different than last year. You have an option of 10,000 or 20,000 benefit amount. Spouse and dependent children are offered 50% of the employee benefit amount, where last year you selected your benefit. This year, whatever you select, your spouse and dependent children are offered 50% of what your benefit is. Critical illness benefits are payable for cancer, heart attack, kidney failure, major organ transplant, Alzheimer's disease, Parkinson's disease, and multiple sclerosis. Disability insurance. This year is through MetLife. The benefits are paid a little different than they did last year. Maximum weekly benefit is 60% of pre-disability earnings not to exceed $1,500. So the benefits are based on your pre-disability earnings. Last year, it was based on you select the benefit amount you want, and then it would be 60% of whatever that benefit is. This year, the maximum weekly benefit is 60% of your pre-disability earnings not to exceed $1,500. Benefits begin after 14 days accident and 14-day sickness. So benefits really begin on the 15th day. Benefit duration is up to 26 weeks. Definition of a disability is due to sickness or accidental injury, whereas the employee is complying with appropriate care and treatment and is unable to earn more than 80% of pre-disability earnings at your own occupation. So again, this year, the benefits are based on 60% of your earnings up to $1,500, where last year it was based on benefits that you selected. So how do you enroll? You will receive a link from your employer or from EASE to access a web enrollment. Complete your registration or log in by creating a password for your account. So again, if you're new, you complete the registration. If not, you would go back to your EASE portal, use your password, verify your personal information, add any dependent information, begin the enrollment process. For each benefit, you will need to choose the coverage level, continue until enrollment is complete, and then e-sign your enrollment forms. The deadline is January 24th, 2023. So again, you should receive your login information or login open enrollment information following this webinar. Deadline is January 24th, 2023. I want to thank everyone for joining us today. If you have any questions, please reach out to Donna Birch. And then if there's any additional questions, she should be able to reach out to us to answer any additional questions. Again, thank you for attending the webinar.